Oh!
How am I supposed to know what sound that was? Shining a bright red as always, it is I, Red Luster, and Max in It's Outside.
Hello. Hope you don't like clowns.
If they don't like clowns, I don't think they're even going to click on the thumbnail, because it's probably going to be that freak. Let's look at the tutorial. You come home in a hurry, soaking wet from the rain, but someone or something was following you outside. You thought I had lost you, but it didn't. It knows you're in your house, and now it's trying to get in. Fend off the entity until it decides to leave. The entity can attack from 3 different angles. The front door, the living room, the dining room, and the kitchen. That's 4.
3 different areas, that's 4. I can't count.
Unless the dining room and the kitchen are, like, the same room. Well, I guess maybe the front door is in the living room, but don't say 3 different angles and list 4. It makes you look stupid. The entity makes a unique noise for each area it's in. Pay attention to the sounds, and when you spot the entity, quickly click on it to chase it away. Okay.
And we gotta deal with Art the Clown here, as you can see.
So all I gotta do is click him when you see him.
Make him go away. Or else it'll put you in his trash bag.
Oh. Oh, shucks.
Okay, we only got like 2 minutes to survive.
Oh, hey, hey, hey.
Oh. Oh!
How am I supposed to know what sound that was? I don't know what room makes what noise.
He didn't even give us a chance. He's like, "God, fucking go, go." We flash him. I think that's the living room. That is, okay, maybe nerf the creature a bit. Give us some time.
Give us like 2 more seconds? We don't know what noise is what.
Okay, tapping glass is the living room. Door squeaking is the front door.
Shuffling is the dining room.
Your room. The front door.
Yep, go away. Yeah.
I think that was the kitchen.
I couldn't tell. I thought for a second that was a noise you made.
No.
It sounded like someone punched a microphone. I'm like, was that Max or the game? I couldn't tell.
A loud thud is a kitchen guy.
Alright, let's recap. Thud, kitchen. Tap, tap, living room. Squeak, door. And the dining room.
In the rustling.
Rustling. Alright, we just need to get quiet.
Yeah, we need to focus. Ooh. Go Brian. That was pretty close, though, not gonna lie.
I was, but I couldn't focus because the background noise.
Sorry.
No, that's alright. I let it get to me. I let it psych me out, and I stopped listening for the very specific noises. I was like, oh dang, I can hear that, and I'm like, it should be fine. No, I can't hear it. I really, I got myself all twined up in my own head, and I misjudged a noise as a result. That was really close, though.
I mean, you did pretty good.
Thank you. Usually I can perform well when I listen. Piece of
Oh
cake.
boy.
You win. You've repelled the entity for now. Oh. That was
Oh, that was it?
it. Huh.
Well, I had to mute my mic so you didn't get distracted.
I appreciate that. And I think this is probably one of the games with the least amount of commentary in it for once.
Yeah, this would probably be like a silent one.
Yeah. Alright, so I like the premise. The art is fantastic. The clown looks
Definitely.
freaky no matter which way you look at him.
Yeah, he's definitely very freaky. Like, he gives some like art vibes, from Terrorizer.
Don't know that one.
Art the Clown.
No.
I'll send you a picture.
Well, while you do that, I'm gonna ramble a little bit. The gameplay was very simple. Very, very simple. All you gotta do is just click them. That's, honestly both a blessing and a curse. The lack of complexity is not necessarily a bad thing, but this is definitely a horror game where you get spooked the first couple of times, and then you just kind of go dead quiet and buckle in.
Yeah, definitely when you figure out the noises, it gets simpler.
Yeah, it's good because each noise is distinct and they don't vary. You very quickly figure out the squeak is the front door, the tapping is the living room, the crunching sound is the dining room, and the thud is the kitchen. There is no, variance to these noises, so you kind of learn them relatively quickly once you've died a couple of times, to be honest. That is one thing that I don't like, is that there is no way of listening to each sound before you start. It kind of necessitates a little bit of trial and error at the beginning before you realize what sound goes to where. But aside from that, the gameplay was simple, but it was very tense, because they give you barely enough time to get there. And if you mess up and go to the wrong spot, there's more than likely a chance it will kill you, and it gets a lot faster, towards the last minute, which I'm kind of surprised it only goes on for 3 minutes. It's... You know what this is kind of like?
What?
Okay, imagine if Five Nights at Freddy's was a full-course meal.
Okay.
This was like a snack wrap.
I mean, it helps since most places have a snack wrap now.
Well, you get what I mean, though. This is not a full
I
course.
get what you mean, yeah.
This is a bite-sized experience, and every bite is actually pretty darn good, and you feel happy at the end of it, because nothing overdoes its stay. There's nothing complex. It's just you got what you get it nailed down. and you know what you need to do, and once you got that like locked in, all you gotta do is lock in, and you can win. And it feels good to win because, well, it was short and sweet. So like, if you die, it's not that big of a hassle. It's only 3 minutes, which it both feels too short and also too long. But that's just because the difficulty ramps up very quickly, especially during that final minute. Like, the first 2 minutes are pretty chill for the most part, but once you get to that last minute, you're hearing noises like after every other noise, you're hearing one. But if I were to suggest a strategy, if you have enough time, I suggest you rest the camera on the noise you are least likely to recognize, because it seems like whatever like room you're in, that room will not trigger again until you move. Because it doesn't seem like it pops up in the room you're already in. Like, I don't think I've seen it pick the same exact room twice in a row, but I have heard it go to the same room, like, over and over after another one. Like, it was like, kitchen, living room, kitchen, dining room, kitchen, front door, living room, front door, living room, dining room, living room, kitchen, front door. Basically, you can't get into your head that there's any sort of pattern to it. You really just have to learn to recognize each noise. Especially, like I said, during that last minute. Because during that last minute, I realized if you make the mistake of going to the wrong room, you will just not load into the correct room in time before it gets you. And also, you have to click the clown specifically. You can't just click in the room, you have to click the clown specifically. The front door, you have to click the clown in the door. The living room with the glass, you have to click the part with the clown on it. Dining room, he's in the window, click him. And in the kitchen, the kitchen is the window, you click on him. The dining room was a window, I think.
Also a window.
Yeah.
There's 3 windows and just 1 door.
Right, okay, yeah. I don't know why I thought there was some other avenue he could get in. Overall, it was a sweet game. I liked it.
Speaking of which, since he doesn't really change positions from the windows, it does get easier to click on him before you enter the room.
Yeah, that was something I noticed too. Like, the room doesn't have to fully light up before you can click on him. If you already know where he is in the room, you can just kind of click the button and start clicking the spot where he's going to be. And usually you get him before the room even loads all the way. Which might have been necessary towards the end there. But
definitely.
That was It's Outside. I recommend it. If you want a nice, short, sweet horror game, go for it. It's got good art, good atmosphere, good gameplay. I can't say I ever felt like I was cheated. Yeah, this was good. I liked it. Really, that's all the more to it. I mean, the only thing I could probably ask for is maybe another game or something. I don't know, maybe a little more.
If there's ever a sequel, maybe they'll make it longer or something.
I don't know. Like I said, this was very much a bite-sized horror game, which is not a bad thing. It's just, I kind of want more. So if you could make another one, that'd be great. If you could make like a small collection of games like these, you'd have to change it up a little bit. I could see this getting very samey very quick. But
there'll probably be more decent stuff.
Yeah. Maybe it has like other mechanics, maybe like click and hold, maybe tap a key, I don't know, something. But it's kind of hard to not fall into just being another FNAF for a game like this.
No, it does say it is inspired by FNAF.
Yeah, and you know what? It took the inspiration, did its own kind of thing, and left it as a nice little pretty package. That's really, I can't complain about this game other than just I want more.
That's fair.
But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Max, got any wisdom for us?
Be careful of clowns, because you never know what they might do.
Yeah, if you ever feel like a clown is following you home, I'd sleep with a, sleep with a little, piece, if you know what I mean. Pew pew! Okay, anyway, that's gonna do it for this video. This has been Red Luster, signing out.
Bye-bye.